You down with LCS? You down with LCS? You down with LCS? Who's down with LCS? You down with LCS? You down with LCS? You down with LCS? Who down with LCS?
Morning. Happy Sunday. Hope everybody's doing well. Memorial Day weekend here in the States. Yeah, not 3-day weekend. Can't complain about that. I saw before I went live that Madam is live putting on makeup, so I'm not sure how I can compete with that. So we'll see. We'll see how this goes. But I appreciate everybody hanging out already this morning. Lux Crucius is here. Good morning. Phil is here. Phil, do we have crispy hash browns? Yes. I didn't have breakfast yet, just beverage, but maybe some hash browns after the stream. Phil, let us know if you are live this afternoon, Sunday sort, 4 p.m. Eastern. 4 p.m. Eastern. Yeah. Let us know. Make sure I know you took the last weekend off. You were out and about. Graham, good morning. Appreciate you being here. Uncanny D-Man, good morning. You are up early, as always. Appreciate you being here. Let's see. We got Wellbore. Good morning. Appreciate you being here. Chop is here. Naman is here too. Good morning, guys. Appreciate you being here. Naman's up early. I'm sure he was up late last night too. Cole, I guess you missed the memo. It's good to see you, Cole. I haven't seen, I know you. Yeah, we miss you, man. No, I know you're doing some other content, but we miss you in the comic book niche. We need you back, man. We need you back. Derrz, good morning, and happy birthday to your significant other, Lady Derrz. Happy birthday! I know yesterday was her birthday. I know we got a couple birthdays this weekend. Philtastic Comics and Art was birthday and anniversary. So, yeah, happy birthday. Bleeker's here. And Bleeker's got his Sunday stream right following us today. And Bleeker was doing auction last night. I have been doing my best. Heroes Con is now under 3 weeks away. June 14th, Friday 14th, 15th, and 16th. It's actually Father's Day weekend. But I have been doing my best to save some money. I've got some books I'd like to pick up at the con. And there's been so many people doing mystery boxes and just a bunch of different stuff. And it's been tough to not buy anything because I'm saving that money for Heroes Con. So, yes. Happy Memorial Day weekend, right? Remembering all of our military who is given the ultimate sacrifice. So, yeah, I mean, my father was a Navy guy, in the Navy, fought in the Korean War, actually. And he was a reservist. He was in the Navy Reserves for like over 20 years. So he was very proud of his service. My father-in-law is a Marine, fought in Vietnam. So just a lot of military background, in the extended family. So definitely important to remember our soldiers who've ultimately, given the ultimate sacrifice, right? So, so yeah. So definitely, take a moment to remember this weekend for sure. And this weekend, usually, my dad is buried at one of the national cemeteries on Long Island. And so we've moved. And so, but Memorial Day weekend, we would always, my brother and I and my mom and extended family would go and help place flags at one of our national cemeteries. So obviously placed place a flag at my dad's site, and you know, help, and a lot of Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts there helping out. So it's a nice nice tradition that they do during Memorial Day weekend to place flags. So Derrz, Instagram. Derrz is always posting out the Sunday lineup, so definitely check that out. All right, the Sunday sort is back on. I may need some help. I mean, I'm pretty organized with my collection right now, but I've got a bunch of piles that are starting to stack up around me. I'm actually out of boxes. I need to pick up some boxes, some short boxes, and get my stuff organized. It's not too bad. I haven't let it get too far out of sorts here. Trev is here. Good morning, Trev. Cole, yes, Cole bringing the hot dogs. Let's see. Let me catch up on the chat here. Make sure I'm not missing anything important. Or not missing shouting somebody out. But yeah, kind of I have a 3-day weekend, Monday off, Monday being the holiday. We hung out yesterday over at Lake Murray. My wife and I, and then my son joined us after he was working. And then tomorrow we're actually going out and doing some river tubing for a couple hours with some friends. So nice little relaxing weekend. Mike is here. Good morning, Mike. Appreciate you being here. I know I said, Mike, I saw Madam going live this morning, getting some cosplay stuff going this morning. So I wasn't sure how I was going to compete with that. I know you popped in over there. I popped in to say hello too. I don't know. Actually, I'm not sure if I left a comment, but Chicago Schultze, good morning. Nice, Bagging and Boarding. Very nice. Very nice. I think I got everybody in the chat. Make sure I didn't miss anybody. But yeah, appreciate everybody being here, hanging out with me. Like I said, hopefully you're having a great weekend. Couple things. I'm going to be live with K-pop tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern. So definitely come hang out with us. I'm excited to be hanging out with Katie, because she does such a great job talking with creators, writers, artists about their projects that they're working on. So really excited to sit down with her this evening and chat about the Doctor, the Kickstarter project that I have going. We're in the last week, so it ends next Sunday, June 2nd. So if you're interested, go check it out. But appreciate all of the all of the community who has supported it and has been sharing it and talking about it. Really do appreciate that. And then I'm making the rounds for the last week here. So then tomorrow, where is it? Where'd it go? Where is oh, there it is. So tomorrow I'll be hanging out with S. Vaughn 82, Scotty, Comic Book Addicts, the Monday night show that he does. And he's actually doing 2 this week. He's got a Monday show and a Tuesday show. So definitely go check that out. He's got a giveaway he's doing too. So you might want to check that out. So I'll be over there on Monday, and then Thursday, and I don't think Gary has posted it yet, I'll be in the hot seat with Gary B Thursday night, I think 8 p.m. Eastern. So I'm making the rounds this week. So you'll see my mug around the YouTubes this weekend. So Biz, good morning. Appreciate you being here. Definitely go check out Biz if you don't know her channel. Does a great gaming and Pokemon and a bunch of different stuff over there. So really cool channel. Nice. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, no, I know a lot of people, it's been an interesting time, right? Because we were about 3 weeks, less than 3 weeks away from Heroes Con, and it's become the kind of the big con that a lot of the community members are going to. I think we have a group of about at least 50 YouTubers that I know of that that are in our circle are going. And so there's been a lot of, people kind of trying to save some money, and some people doing a lot of some sales and some mystery boxes, things like that. So definitely get that. I've been trying to put, I have really just, other than my weekly books, trying not to buy anything too crazy, because I want to have money for the, for the con, for the show. And if you're going to Heroes Con, and not we have an Instagram group, a chat group that's going for the event. If you're not in that, let me know, or let one of the other guys that are going know. Rob Stax is putting together a Friday evening little get together with the group. And so there's some space available if anybody wants to jump in on that. So if you happen not to be in that chat group and are going to Heroes Con, let us know, because there is oh yeah, that's true, right? Yeah, you don't actually, and that's one of the things I learned about. I saw you guys chatting about the Kickstarter. Yeah, if you pledge, your card doesn't get charged until it's actually over. And that's an interesting thing, something I learned, and I never really considered. If you back something early on in a campaign, you can actually cancel your money. Like, so if it hasn't collected yet, you can actually cancel it. I actually had somebody, I think I had one or two people actually pledge money for my campaign on Kickstarter and then dropped it, which was pretty interesting. I didn't know you could do that, but that is in fact, if they haven't charged your card yet, you can actually cancel your your pledge, which was I had no idea. So yeah, I didn't even think of it when you were saying that. So Trev, thanks for pointing that out. So, oh, nice. We'd like to see what that is. So. Well, boy, that's awesome. That is good. I'm good. That'll be nice to have you there. Yes, Vaughn, good morning. Yep. We just, Scotty, we're just talking about your shows this week. I'll be hanging out with you tomorrow, and you've got another Tuesday stream as well. So yeah, Wellbore, you definitely have to introduce yourself. Definitely let us know. We'll add you if you want to come hang out with the group on Friday. We're like I said, Rob Stax is getting together. He's got a place booked and food ordered, so we're getting a big hangout. The Kickstarter, Mike, is next Sunday, June 2nd. It ends at the end of the day on there, because I did it that way. That way, I had one last chance to promote it. So. Nice, Graham. Happy birthday, man. Hope you're having a great weekend. I think I did. I saw, I think you did a live stream one early morning, early for me anyway, doing a little birthday stream. So good stuff, man. Happy birthday. I know there's a couple other birthdays in the community this weekend. So, yeah. Oh, Madam's here. All right. Good morning, Madam. I saw you were doing some cosplay stuff earlier. Little live stream, Poison Ivy today. Is that the cosplay of the day? So, Clean Cheap Shots, Drew. Good morning. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, well, everybody's gonna be looking over their shoulder now for Wellbore at Heroes Con. Let's see. Well, you gotta show off the comic collection one of these days in one of your videos. I know you're more on the card side these days, but you definitely need to show off some of those Silver Age books that you've got stashed away for sure. Yeah, that'd be good to see. I know you keep talking about. I know there's some Spider-Man in there, so you got to show those off. Let's see. We've got some business to do. We've got some giveaway stuff to do. End of the month. Yep. Just one last time. I'll be hanging out with Scott tomorrow. Let's do our last duck. So everybody who commented, where's the duck race? Duck race. There we go. So that's not it. Yep. Breakfast with Brian weekly. That's what we want. So this is everybody who commented on last week's video and left the hashtag. So we've got 13 entries. So let's set that, and we'll give away our last duck. So good. Let's shuffle. We'll shuffle, 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 and today we've got a end of the month giveaway, or end of the month giveaway for the chat, and then we've got our membership giveaway as well. So let's see who's going to take it. Nobody out in front here. See somebody creeping up. Somebody creeping up on the outside. Las Cruces. Hello from New Mexico. Congrats. You get the last duck. We'll be pulling the last 5 books from the short box today. So let me get your, we'll do that in a little while, but let me get your name added there again, just so we have it ready for later. Congrats. So yeah, we have that. We've got our membership giveaway. We've got a slab. We've got the foil free comic book day book. So we'll get to that in a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, Lacrucius is he's a duck wrangler over there. Hey, surfer, all the way from Hawaii. Good morning. Very early morning for you, I'm sure. Appreciate you being here. The hobbyist, good morning. Appreciate you hanging out with us on a Sunday morning. Everybody's doing well. Let's see. Let me share. So one thing I don't like about StreamYard is that when you have multiple things that you want to share, they don't really give you the ability to share them. So yeah, as we mentioned, the doctor, like I said, I'll be hanging out with K-pop this evening, and Monday with Scott S. Vaughn 82. So definitely come over and hang out with us. I'll be talking more about it over there. So don't want to. I've been making the rounds. So the community's been very very helpful. So I really do appreciate everybody and everybody who supported it. John is here. Good morning, John. He is up early on the West Coast as well. Already getting an early start to their Sunday. Aaron's here. Good morning. Appreciate you being here. John checking in with everybody. Let's see. Let me now share this screen. Let's talk comics. So this is the books I picked up last week. Amazing Spider-Man 50. So this was an oversized issue, $9.99 price tag. There were some backup stories. So a lot of times when they do with these oversized issues, they have, secondary backup stories with some different artists. Yeah, nothing really stood out as far as the secondary stories, but there is a big Big reveal here. You know, the Green Goblin is back. Norman Osborn. It was an okay read. I need to get back to doing my reviews. I've kind of taken a little time off from reviews, but yeah, it was okay. It was okay. Comics fan, good morning or afternoon. Appreciate you being here. Rich is here. Comic Collectibles. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, so this was an okay read. Not really anything. You know, we've kind of seen it coming, right? We knew Norman would be back at some point. Yeah, there were some great covers. So they did a bunch of different covers. I ended up picking up. So I picked up the A cover here. I think I picked up this cover as well, the black suit. But the negative space was a pretty nice cover as well. Let's see. Let's get back to the pull list. So that's the upcoming. Cobra Commander. I have picked it up, didn't read it. Justice League versus Godzilla versus Kong. Didn't read that one. Rook Exodus, I did read. So this is the whole Ghost Machine storyline. You know, we have or the Ghost Machine imprint through Image. So this is one of the 3 stories, right? We got Redcoat, Rook Exodus, and Geiger right now, and they've got some other ones coming up. This was fun. This was a good read. Artwork done really well, and just quality. Like the writing's been good. The artwork is done really well, and just the book itself, like the physical book is printed on nice paper. You know, a heavy cardstock cover. So yeah, pretty good stuff. Yeah, so there was on the Spider-Man, there was we can go back to that. Yeah, so they list it as this is the A cover, the main cover, and then all of these others that they have are all variants. So this is a negative space. So that's the different variants that they have for each issue. Yeah, that's probably a big difference for you, Drew, since if you haven't been in collecting a while, like if you collected back in the day, there were very little variant covers, right? When I first started collecting in the 80s, there were no variant covers. And then now, almost on a weekly basis, you're getting a ton of variants. So yeah, not it's one of the big changes, right? They're trying to get more, I guess, sales and then showcase some of the artists as well. So, Spectacular Spider-Man #3. This is kind of the crossover book with Miles and Peter. I didn't read this one yet, but this has been a good. It's been a good story. It's interesting to see the two together. Why does it keep defaulting? And then Spider-Gwen, the Ghost Spider. So this is now where Gwen has moved to the 616. So she is now actually in the main multiverse. She's with Peter and Miles. So it's going to be interesting to see where this goes. But there were some a lot of variant and then exclusive covers. This Jenny Frison cover was great. I was able to pick up a copy of that. But this was actually a pretty good read. I don't know if anybody else picked it up. Okay, yeah, you've got your books coming in. Yeah, no, I try not to do any spoilers, but yeah, no, Rook Exodus was another good a good read. So yeah, that's why I've been trying to cut back on just books in general, and not trying to pick up too many covers, just to save, to save some money weekly, so that I can use it on some older books as well. So yeah, I've been trying to trim the pull list as much as possible. Yeah. So any questions, let me know. Definitely let me know. Yeah, It was like that for me when I got back into collecting about 3 years ago. It was a little overwhelming because a lot had changed. So, yeah, Trev, you got to save that money for Heroes Con. So, Manny's here. Good morning, Manny. Appreciate you being here. So yes, this was actually a good read. I thought it was a good introduction to the story. The TVA is involved in this storyline, so interesting story. But yeah, definitely, I thought it was a good introduction to Gwen in the 616. And then let's see, last book, one other book. Superior Spider-Man. Have not. I'm a little behind on this. I think I'm about 3 issues behind on reading this, so need to catch up on that. And then books I've got coming for this upcoming week, this upcoming Wednesday. So and I guess this is the finale, Avengers Twilight. That has been this has been a really fun story. Avengers Twilight. So it looks like we're getting the Hulk in this this story. So I think this is the finale too. Yep, and the end has come. So this will wrap up this. This has been good. If you didn't pick it up, I would suggest picking that up in trade. Jackpot and Black Cat. I've been picking it up, but I haven't been reading it. I need to read that. So my read list is getting pretty big. So checking in. And then let's see, Spider-Boy. I'm behind on reading Spider-Punk. Picking up, haven't been reading, but my favorite book is Ultimate Spider-Man. This has been a great series. Definitely want to pick up this 1 in 25 cover. David Messina. I don't know, just something. The shadow on Spidey's suit with the moon in the background. Definitely looking to pick that up. But yeah, that has been a great. As a Spider-Man fan, this is kind of the Spider-Man story we've wanted to see. So definitely, not too many covers. Some exclusive covers. Let's see what we got. Oh, that kind of looks like the old school, like blue suit. So yeah, that has been a good read. And then this was Creature from the Black Lagoon. Let's see what other. No, not a lot of covers. Some incentive covers. 1 in 10, 1 in 25. This 1 in 75 looks good. Pretty good. Red issue 1 off to a pretty good start. I just remember this as a kid, watching that on reruns in black and white on Saturdays. It would seem to always be on. So, yeah. So that's the books I'm picking up this week. I'm trying to cut down on the pull list. So, now because they've introduced these characters, Marvel characters in the future, right? So yeah, that's interesting that you say that, Phil. I'm sure Marvel will look at that because I'm sure Twilight has sold well. Actually, let's look at because if you look at this League of Comic Geeks, what they do is, if I share this again, they sort the books by, you can sort them by sales. So Ultimate Spider-Man is the top selling book, based on like pre-orders, Detective Comics, Wolverine, Green Arrow, and then Avengers Twilight. So it's one of the top books, pre-ordered books for the week. So yeah, I could see Marvel trying to do a spinoff on that for sure, right? E-Man is here. Good morning, E-Man. He's up early. He was doing hanging out last night, doing a new live stream. Caught a little bit of that. Him and Red from the podcast, hanging out. It was a good first show. Yeah, I heard that. I think I forget who was talking about it. It was on one of the streams this week that they were talking about the FOC and no DC. So pretty interesting. Yeah. So let's see. We've got. Why don't we do our? Let's do our last duck of the month for the chat. So in honor of the last week of the Doctor, my comic book Kickstarter, dropped a hashtag last week for your last chance to get a duck in the end of the month duck race, which we're gonna run today. So, yeah, I really trimmed. So there's I'm picking up some mini series. So Avengers Twilight's going to fall off. I think Spider-Punk is falling off because that's at 4 issues. There's a bunch of not ongoing series. So 40 titles a month is a lot. And then because then when you start to think of potentially any, like you said, foils or variants, anything you pick up, that can get costly. So that's one of the things I'm trying to do, cut back so that I can actually have some more money to go buy some older books. So, Ghost Machine. So I'm picking up the 3 Ghost Machine titles. It's going to be interesting because Ghost Machine, right? They're going to be dropping some more titles in the future. I think they have 4 or 5 other titles. So it's going to be interesting to see. And I'm not sure if I'm going to pick up all. I don't think I'm going to pick up all of them. It's just going to be too much. So, and I've dropped all of the Energon stuff. I'm finishing up the miniseries. It just, G.I. Joe and Transformers were kind of just as I was getting out of stuff. So they don't really, I don't have that big nostalgia for those as some of the others do. Yeah, I guess, the one thing you can do, you can read digitally, right? So if you or pick up in trades, after the fact, if you don't want to pick up the floppy. So it's definitely a challenge for sure. Canadian Survivalist, good morning. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, 40 is a lot, right? Because, if you're at average of $4 or $5 a pop, that's that's pricey. So, and that's the other thing that League of Comic Geeks does is they give you, like, when you use that, they give you like your pull list. You can set up your pull list, and they give you a little total at the end how much money is being spent. So, like this coming week, I'm spending, why is it $22.35? Why is that's weird? I don't know why it came up. You wouldn't think, because most of the titles are $4.99, $3.99 titles. So, but yeah, that's a good little tool that runs it. So, yeah, right. You've got and McFarlane's been putting out some other titles too, right? You've got Sam and Twitch, some other Spawn universe type titles. So, Tony's here. Good morning, Tony. Appreciate you being here. Missed your stream last night. I was out and about with the wife and family, so missed it. But hope you guys. I saw some stuff on Instagram. Looked like you guys had a great stream. So hopefully that went well. All right, we've got 22 watching, only 11 entries. So give everybody a couple more seconds to try to get in there. CatFan. Oh, damn. I didn't realize there was, I really didn't watch a lot of the weather or TV yesterday. So I know there's been some bad storms coming through, but man, glad you're okay. Hopefully, not too much damage by you. Kind of, it's been like last couple weeks, right? A lot of bad tornadoes coming through the Midwest. So. Okay, 2 issues. Oh, wow. Yeah, that can't, I've been through a couple hurricanes, and just, trying to wait out those storms just in your house is never fun. So I can't imagine a tornado warning and being, I can't even imagine that. So Black Crown Comics, good morning. He's got a show tonight. Does his, weekly wrap-up, so definitely go check that out. 9 p.m. Eastern. Red, good morning. Appreciate you being here. All right, we've got 15 out of 22, so give everybody a couple seconds here. Get your last week in. And we're going to run it in 3, 2, 1. Good luck, everybody. Our last duck to go on the list. Black Crown Comics. Congrats. All right, let me get you added to the list here. Congrats, and let's bring that up. We'll run that now. Figure out who's going to be our winner. Where is it? There it is. So here is the list of everybody. We've got 22 entries from the month of May. We've got Crucius has got 2 entries there, but so we'll get this ready. We will set it to. We'll do 45. Let's shuffle. Good luck, everybody. And here comes the duck. Who wins? Good morning, Seeking Superman. Appreciate you being here. All right. Got some early CatFan Comicsman. God is great. Philtastic. Uncanny D-Man out early. You'd never want to run or lead early in a duck race. Some people falling back now. We got 15 seconds left. Got a group here. Who's it going to be? I expect somebody from the end now. Who's that on the end? Is it Black Crown Comics? Yes, he got the last duck, and he wins it. Congrats! Awesome. Yeah, now we're gonna have to figure that out shipping wise. I know you're up in Canada, so we'll figure it out because we've got a big stack of books going up, and we're gonna add 5 more right now. So. Let's see. I'm just gonna do random. We'll do random. We've got 1. We've got 2. 3. We'll do 4. I'm gonna take the last book here too. 5. All right. All right. Let's see what we added. Night Thrasher number 1. Got $20.99 unlimited. This is the first Hulk $20.99. This is Avengers 65. We've got Beyond Real Vault Comics issue number 1. And then last but not least, don't drop it, Thunderbolts Desperate Measures number 1. Pretty cool. All right, so that's going on top. So these are the 5 from this week, but we've got 5 books every week for 4 weeks. So we've got a nice healthy stack of books, Black Crown, that will be coming your way. So hit me up on Instagram. We'll get your address. Who do we see pop in? Random Rick. Appreciate you being here. Yes. Yeah, that's the chance you take, right? Yeah, we'll figure it out. Yeah, just hit me up and I'll get them boxed up and we'll figure out what the cost is. It's there's some good ways to we'll make it work. Let's put it that way. I gotta shut the. Let's see. We're gonna do one last duck race for our membership. So let me get that set up because we're gonna wrap up in about 15 minutes, so we can head over and hang out with Bleecker. He's doing his Sunday stream, so we can go hang out with him. So, don't know about that one. Net parcel. I usually use PayPal shipping. You can use that, or what's the other one? Pirate Ship is another one I know a lot of people use to save on shipping. So, E-Man just about ready to hit a milestone. If you're not subbed, if somebody drop his link, if you're not subbed up to E-Man, definitely go give him a sub. Let's get him to 500. Yeah, it's crazy the amount of the cost that for Canada shipping, when you would think it's not like it's from North America. It's not just drive it over the bridge to the border. You know what I mean? Like there's E-Man's link. Trev, thanks for that. All right, let me bring up the last duck race for our members. So let me clear it, set it for 45. So big shout out to all of the members, and to our 2 new members, still only 35 cents, and ABX Comics and Games recently joined. So really appreciate that. We've got kokoloveschevy, Remy Q Studios, DAGR Cards, Jimmy G Comic Guy, Cliff on Comics, Madam, Gene Malo, Comiverse, Philtastic Comics and Art, Josh Anderson, Comics by the Bay, Fanboy Prime, J80 Hobbies, CatFan Comicsman, Collecting with Derrz, A Comic Book Worm, IzzyVerseNYC, Rob Fatstaxo Comics, The Comic Vet, Dr. Von Hoot from the Spiral Dimension, and Trev, the Shipping Guru. Appreciate all of the channel members. So we are going to run this. And we're giving away, let's run the duck race and then we'll show you what we're winning. Good luck to all the channel members. Who's it going to be? Yeah, ADX got in. Yeah, Derrz. Who's it gonna be? What did I miss? Oh, CatFan hit 3K. Congrats. Big congrats. Definitely check out his daily show Monday through Friday. He does a 9 a.m. premiere, 9 a.m. Eastern premiere. Who looks like, is it Bookworm? Namen? Gonna take it now? Who's that? Who's coming up on the edge? Namen gets it. Congrats, Namen. Let's see. Who was that? Rob Fatstacks on the end. Philtastic third. Trev fourth. A close one. But congrats, Namen. And Namen is taking home. So this is the Free Comic Book Day Absolute Power foil. And he is taking home a DC vs. Vampires #1, 9/8 slab. This is the Batman Adventures 12 homage cover. So pretty cool cover. So Namen's taking home that. So congrats to both our end of the month winners, Namen and Black Crown. Appreciate you guys. Congrats. So ducks have worms. Yeah, always good to see it. There's been a bunch of community members hitting some milestones or getting close. I know 22 Comics is close to 1,000. There's some new channels. I think we shouted out last week. Lettuce Comics, he just hit his first 100. That 100 is always the first growing your first 100. So definitely good to see. Milestones being hit. I'm slowly building towards 2K. We're 1,820 something. So we're getting there. We'll do something for 2K when we hit that. I know Spinetix, right? Spinetix hit 100K, killing it with shorts, really growing the channel over there. So pretty amazing. Because I can't. It's probably been less than a year. Spinetix Sith's channel was. They were a couple thousand subs and now have gone to 100K. So that's pretty crazy. Oh, wow. He's 138. Wow. Yeah. The shorts is really crazy. The way he's been able to build his channel, but just consistently grinding out shorts. And then obviously having his big live stream on Saturday nights that a lot of people tune into. So, but yeah, so definitely, congrats to the Spinetix crew over there. I actually haven't had a chance to watch them in quite some time. I usually fall asleep before 11 p.m. So but yeah, I think that's about all I got for you today. Unless anybody has anything in the chat that they want to mention or shout out. Yeah, I'll be hanging out. Like I said, tonight I'll be hanging out with K-Pop Junkie. So definitely come join us 7 p.m. Eastern for that. I'll be hanging out with S. Vaughn 82 tomorrow, Monday night, and then Thursday in the hot seat with Gary B. Talking about my Kickstarter, The Doctor. So I did a little printout of my own here at home to get a sense for what it would. I got to staple this together, but. And there's a little back, right? Comic Book Community Awards. Forgot to mention that earlier. Comic Book Community Awards were less than 3 weeks away. June 15th, nominations kick off for this year's CBC Awards. So get ready to, nominate your favorite channels and creators in 30 categories. So excited to get that kicked off. And that's actually going to be the weekend of Heroes Con. So excited about... Heroes Con, from what I've never been, what I understand, it's just a comic focused show, comic book show. And then, like I said, we've got a group of at least 50 people from our community, from our circle here that'll be going. So super excited to be able to hang out and shake hands and hugs and meet some of the community that I haven't met in person. So in a big group, right? There's going to be, man, so many people going. So super excited about that. Yeah, it's, it's going to be here before we know it. So we're, like I said, yesterday is 3 weeks out. So, yeah, looking forward to that. Just gotta hang on and not spend any of the money I have saved until then. So I can, targeting a big book, targeting ASM 129. That's my goal for Heroes Con, to pick up a copy of that book. So we'll see what happens. But appreciate everybody hanging out with me this morning. Head on over to oh, nice. Did not know that. Head on over to Bleecker Street. He'll be going live in about under 10 minutes. Church with Bleecker. He's always got a cast of crew hanging out. Cast of characters hanging out. That's what I meant to say. Hanging out, and then you've got the rest of the Sunday lineup. You've got the Sunday Sort. You've got the Sunday Sesh. All right, Sunday Sesh is still on, Derrz. You've got K-pop. You've got At Week's End. You've got Black Crown. You've got Trev and Mike. So lots of stuff to get you through the weekend. And we've got. I'll be watching. This afternoon, I'll be watching the New York Rangers take on the Florida Panthers. So go Rangers, big hockey fans over here. So hoping the Rangers go up 2-1 in the series. So appreciate everybody being here. Have a great rest of your weekend, Memorial Day weekend. Hopefully you have tomorrow off. I know I do. So really do. And be thankful why we have that day off, remembering our soldiers who paid the ultimate sacrifice. So let's see, what are we going to leave you with? We'll leave you with this little promo that IzzyVerseNYC did for the channel, so you can find out a little bit more about The Godfather. But I appreciate everybody being here. Have a great weekend. Thanks for spending some time with me this morning.
In a city filled with heroes and villains, there's a mystery that needs unraveling. I'm on the trail of the Godfather. Rumor has it, he's a mastermind behind the Comic Book Community Awards. The Army, the Squad, the Legion, all connected. But who's pulling the strings? Is it a plot twist or just a crossover event? I'll solve this ink-stained puzzle and unmask the true Don behind the panels. It's not just a case, it's a comic conspiracy. But who is the Godfather, Brian LCS?